EBSynth took most of the workload off my plate, so still pretty good. Now, if you didn't know, whatever's white on a Luma mat will show through, so the
Hi.
way to go about
I've been watching tutorials. I'm working currently on EBSynth.
The simplest way I could think to do that was adding an effect called solid
EBSynth, I said?
sure it's set to white.
Nope.
Now, since the whole Luma mat is white, we could see our entire EBSynth render, which kind of defeats the purpose of having
Let me get it going.
Opposite that's adding in all this white only adds it. So double clicking the solid composite effect, we just head down to the compositing options and click the plus, which turns our mask into an effect mask and does exactly what we need it to do. With that set up, I just set the mask from.
Oh, I don't have stream.
Animated the mask to cover his hair, then set it back to add and feathered it out, which left me with this. One thing I noticed
some lipstick. My makeup's a mess. I just got off work and I've been like rubbing my face.
A little smoothed and undefined.
You don't have to look pretty now. You're at home.
What I did was create
I've just been like,
after that was done, I blended between the two EBSynth outputs using a slowly animated Luma key set to key out dark.
How y'all doing?
This way, instead of just animating the whole opacity to change, which gives a gross result, by the way.
Let's get real. It's been a hell of a day. It's been a hell of a week. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let the world know that we're number one. It might hurt you, but please don't run, 'cause we are gonna have some fun.
Which I hastily just hit
fucking fun.
it over top of his real one to try to hide my shame and laziness. Lastly,
okay, we're gonna have some fun. Let's see what we got here. Let's go out into the world of
all of these examples were made back to back in the span of like 2 hours, which is
Stame. What's going on in Stame today? What's going on in Stame Town? What's featured in Stameville?
I'm sure it'll just continue to keep getting better.
Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2. Didn't Counter-Strike 2 come out in like 2003, 2005? Wasn't there already a Counter-Strike 2? I don't know. Are you kidding me? Dragon Age Inquisition, $40? What? What? Game of the Year edition? No. No, we ain't paying that, EA. EA Play. That's what they did. They want you to get on their streaming service or whatever, their subscription service. So all their shit games that used to be $7.99, and they still will be on sale, are now back up to $40 because, ooh, look at the value. You can do all this in EA Play. Where am I? Girl, I got me some pants.
From dark rooms to digital, from VHS to YouTube, from 34th Street
now
to the future.
I'm gonna put on my pants. I'm gonna put on my pants. You like to watch me dance and let me put on my pants. Let me put on my pants. I'm feeling very animated today. It's been a difficult day.
Hey everyone.
Okay, I'm having trouble with these pants. Hang on. Here we go. This is pretty cool. Chat rate, what do we got here? Chat rate, concurrent viewers. We're at 0 concurrent viewers. 0 views! 0 views! I like the YouTube. We're sticking with YouTube because I just like how it shows my screen. I like that. I like the chats up here. I don't have to work on it. It just shows up. I love you, Twitch. Oh, wow, I'm in the red over here. Let me pull that down. Broke Yeti. Broke Yeti! Yeti spaghetti! Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
So real quick, I'll set up a
Turn that fucking desktop audio off. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ already. Jesus fucking Christ already. This is not a broadcast for kids. Oh boy, I am giddy. I am happy I am giddy. Staring off into infinity. Oh, this one's looking back. Sorry, I'm having fun here. Celebrate Bruce Wayne's birthday. We're doing this shit now. Come on. Bruce Wayne doesn't have a fucking birthday. Jesus Christ. Why would you need to do that? Keep him a mystery. You don't know what his zodiac sign is. You shouldn't have any idea. You shouldn't be personalized. That's the whole point. That's the point of the cape. That's the point of the mask. It's very quiet in here. The Dig. I love the Dig. The Dig. That was a fun game. I wouldn't say I love the Dig. It was all right. I read the book. It was weird, man. Early 2000s was a weird place. Was that the late 90s? I think it was probably the late 90s. 99, 98. See, 97, 98. 96 to 98. I guess in 1998. Usually video games like fall further than what I thought they were gonna in the timeline. Where is it? I thought I just clicked on it. Specials. It wasn't on special. It was just $6.99. Why don't I just search for it? My God, Dig. It's 3 letters. The Dig? Nope. This is a game I would get off goodoldgames.com. Collaboration with filmmaker Steven Spielberg. I knew I remembered some kind of thing like that. Some weird shit. Let's play a game, man. Why can't I play my Baldur's Gate 3? I love those mods I installed. My mods were amazing. I love the mods. The mods were so great. But then they put out that patch, and the patch broke all the mods. It broke my game, so I had to start all over. It sucks. My neck is compressed. $556 hours. That's a lot of time. I've been trying to put my face. This is actually, I ran this through an AI. This is a picture. Oh, that one combined with. There's a picture of me in yellow dress that I look pretty cute in. There it is. Oh no, that's the drawing. But I turned it into a drawing and I'm trying to stick my face on it. How did my face get off it? Oh, because the drawing like converted it into anime or something. But it was one of those that aren't very good, and it like completely. It didn't even like look at my face. It just went like whomp. You're getting just a whole new anime skin up here, girl. Boop. So I'm slowly drawing my face back into her. Which is okay because now it's like it's a work of art. It's a painting, right? And this is if we're talking about AI as the death of creativity, right? And like stealing from creators. It can also be a good launching point to, run something through in a filter and then grab it and then work it yourself. So that's what we're doing right now. We're working it ourselves. We're working it, girl. Get some of these fucking things. Let me look at my picture. Oh, here's the picture. Why don't I flip that? Ooh. I don't look half bad here. I look better flipped, I think. And my house isn't a complete friggin' disaster for a change. This is great. I think having that chair there, yeah, that covers up a lot of mess, actually. Nope, get out of my face. Get out of my face! I don't like the colors here. Let me look very red. My face is always very red. I need to maybe change the hue, take down the saturation. A golden smidgen. I also have like this probably tumor thing growing on my face. The lighting isn't very good here. But I would definitely like to smooth that out. Yeah, see, everything is so splotchy already that it's like, this isn't a very good drawing. This isn't a very good photograph. But I want that to be about there. This is stupid. What am I doing? This is so fucking stupid. This is pointless. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's go. I don't know. Let's play a video game. What's installed? I said, what's installed? I wanna know, baby, what you got going on? Oh, what's installed? I play Persona 3. I play Persona 3. Am I a she or a he in new Persona 3? It's P3P. Which sex will I be in P3P? I don't know. I don't remember. I think I'm the main guy. I think I don't know. I wish they just give the main character a name in these games. Uh-oh. Hang on. Something's going on, I think. Oh, I don't think it's recording. Thank God. Yeah, I've got like shit playing in the background. Oh, this is Joel Haver. He's awesome. He does some really cool stuff. If you're not familiar with Joel Haver, check him out. He's good. He's a good inspiration. He crazy man. He crazy man. What's going on here? Sexy girl dancing. Yeah. UV synth face app. Ich play Persona. Ich play some Persona, why don't we? Yeah. Yeah, play some Persona. I'm gonna turn on my controller first. That's my old guy. Creepy pervert old man voice. Load. Let's take a load. Oh, I am Madeline Maisel. Madeline Maisel. I like that. Madeline Maisel. Oh, I forgot you don't even move your character in this. It's all frozen. Wow, the PSP looks like shit on a big fucking giant screen. Wow, that's a sprite. Okay, let's go to this one. Tartaras. He's called Tartarus. Like a toothpaste. What you talk, girl? Who's still talking in my background, man? I hope that's not getting picked up. Oh, let's talk about my goals. I want to use Adobe Character Animator to make a VTube style thing for my face. So I'll be doing that. What else am I making? I'll be using AI to generate thumbnails for my YouTube videos. I got rid of my Canva subscription. I was just making so much of my own stuff that it was like, why am I paying anybody to give me these tools? I'll be right back. Why am I playing this fucking game? Get out of this game. This is stupid. I'm wasting my evening. This is a waste of time. YouTube's not responding. What? Error. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I guess we're streaming now? I don't know, man. Am I streaming? I think I'm still streaming. Porno game I was about ready to buy there. Oh, let's see how we doing on the view count. 0. That's awesome. Well, considering nobody in the universe knows that I am... Just fucking close, game. Fucking piece of shit. How about Baldur's Gate 3? How's it like? Play some fucking Baldur's Gate. Can I say fucking Baldur's Gate? Boom, 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 boom. It's time. It's time to make some progress. It's time we go in and we kick some boss asses. We're gonna take names and we're gonna make flames when we throw down the fireball. We'll smoke 'em all. And then we will rock and roll. Rock and roll. God, singing music and just screaming for your life. What's the difference? What is the difference? Sherbet, it's time for sherbet. We'll see how the sherbet does work. Sherbet? Or sherbet. That word was never properly introduced to the English language. Sherbet? Sherbet. 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 That's what that sounds great. We get sherbet. What are you doing, you pups? You crazy pups? Why don't you crazy pups get crazy? Sherbet. Sherbet. Oh, I like this one. It looks like some of my modifications are still working. Oh boy, I got my ass kicked last time, didn't I? I'm down to 2 hit points here and 2 hit points there, and I got no more hit points anywhere. We didn't find the Withers. Withers. Come get some. Come get some from Withers. Come on, man. Come on, you feeling lucky? Think you're gonna get rezzed? Fate spins along as it should, my friend. You know, just need a resurrection or something? Man, then you gotta show me the green. Alright, flash me that coin. Stand back, Jack. I'm serious as a heart attack. Your friend's coming alive, your friend's coming back. He might be good, but he might be black. I mean evil. Not racist. Oh! We got Danton. Danton, we got Danton here. See, nobody cares. See, the only dead one is not have any fucking money. I got 7,000 monies. Everybody's alive. Look at that. My screen's still glowing red. I'm hurting pretty bad here. It says Shadowheart is still dead, and it says Lizel's still dead. But they're not, and I can't resurrect. So, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Reload. Work. It's gonna do nothing. Don't sink That's gonna do anything. Let's end the day and let's see what happens. I've got only one sleeping bag. That's not good. And I can't fast travel. It's like it thinks I started a new game or something. Hey, can I talk to people? This is like an episode of Star Trek where I'm just slightly out of phase. Hoot. And the only one sees me is the owlbear cub. Hoot, hoot. I got bruises, man. I'm battered. I'm broken and battered. My psyche's in tatters. What's a girl gonna do? Video. We're turning it up. Is it getting hot in here? No. That's just my CPU emissions. I keep the resolution where it is. I frankly don't think that resolution is adding too much to my entertainment value. It's taking a lot of processing. Just leave it there, darling. Frame rate's capped. Same. I don't really care either way. AMD, FSR 1.0 gamma correction. Off ultra balanced or performance. Which shall it be? I don't really care. Again, I don't really care. But it does look for performance. Looks pretty good over there. I'm looking at the rocks, you see. The rocks in the foreground, they seem much more clear in the performance mode. It just strikes me as strange that looking between ultra quality and performance, that the performance would seem to have superior quality. That sounds unusual. That sounds a little strange. I don't see much of a difference between these pictures here. Let's put them. Oh, so what's this? 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 Hush, 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 hush. Again, I don't care. It's like the sign. It's like the neon sign's a little brighter in that one. Okay. Your plants are leaning this way in that one. Okay. It looks exactly the same to me. Somebody point out the difference, please. Let's just go. Ultra quality. Yeah. Ultra quality all the way. Oh, yeah. Let's break my system. Quality. Auto detect. Fine. But ultra is how it is. Good. If you didn't say ultra, I was going to say ultra. 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 Going all the ultra. Calling all ultras. Anti-alias. Depth of field. Circular and Gaussian. I think like a Gaussian. Let's gonna try a little Gaussian. God rays. Oh, I want some God rays in bloom. Subsurface scattering. Subsurface scattering to boot. Dynamic crowds allow code to switch to more dynamic crowd characters. Impact performance. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're great. I think we're wonderful. Get the fucking shit out of my face. Okay. Can't rest. Clearly my mods have broken my game. Can I rest from over here? Give me a short rest at least. My God, I'm dying. I can't even short rest? What? Party member's in danger. Who's in danger? Not Danton. Oh, it's Spiritual Weapon. Get back here, Spiritual Weapon. Can anybody else hear? No, because I turned off desktop
1.2
audio.
or something like that.
Okay.
To quickly change the weight, you can actually just highlight some
Oh
words.
my God, what a mess.
Hold control, hit the up arrow or down arrow, and it will adjust
Pimple
that
all over my
weight up and
nose.
down.
My nose is exploding.
So insanely useful to be able to just quickly change the weights of things. So that's it. There are a million more tips I could have included, but I wanted to keep it fairly short. So leave your favorite tips in the comments in the next video.
So it's just a
This
matter of
video
time.
focuses on useful extensions for stable diffusion. We'll start with the image
Before
browser
they kill us
extension,
all.
which allows you to easily access the prompts and settings
God bless
used
the
for
United
any
States of
generated image. So first you have to go to the extension tab, click on load. Here you can see a list of extensions that you can install.
Oh, that's right. It's these
For
cats.
now,
These
let's
friggin'
search
cats
for
shredded me.
browser.
They got magic
the one.
allergies, and
Go ahead
apparently
and click on
one
install.
of my people was like hiding or something. I
After
can't remember what it was,
installation,
but it like
restart
triggered
your UI.
everything. And then the only thing I've got
Go
to
to
fight
settings,
with are magics.
Reload UI. Next, click on image browser. Click on first page, and here you can see all the images that I have previously generated.
Oh, I see
By
what's going on.
selecting an image, you can view the specific details of each generation.
Semi-transparent
This includes the
face.
prompt,
Something over here.
the sampler, the model used, and
What's
all
gonna
the other
happen,
settings that we
Kit-Kat?
use to create this image. You also have the
I'm not
option
gonna
to change
kill
your
anybody.
image to text-to-image tab by clicking here.
Yeah,
So
you're
you can see all the settings that I
fine.
used are right here.
I'm gonna be dead soon.
I'm gonna use a random seed to
Let
make
me
a similar
stop.
looking image.
Get fucked.
You can also send the image
Sure
to
you gave
image
me
tab or to InPaint or to extras for upscaling.
No, she's still.
Now let's move on to the next extension. It is aspect ratio helper. Go ahead and install it. We're gonna restart our UI. Down here you can see various buttons that you can select to resize your image.
That's why I couldn't
I'm
resurrect
gonna
Lae'zel.
load my
I
prompts.
see.
Select the square ratio.
Not the
onto
mods.
1.
Everything's functioning normally.
Click on generate.
Like
So
the
all the
game's
images
working.
generated, as you can
Maybe
see,
it didn't
are in
install
the
the
square
most
format.
recent patch. Is that possible? Yeah.
Now let's generate some portraits. I'm gonna switch the height and width,
That happened with the Magic Mirror patch. Patch 2.
and here you can see we have
Supposed to be a Magic Mirror.
portraits.
I quit the game. I downloaded the
So
patch.
you might have been wondering how I
Started the
got
game
4
again.
different images from the same prompt. All the letters that you see, which
How
are
long does it
underscores,
take to kill somebody
They
who's
are what we call a
already
wildcard.
basically dead?
This is done with an extension called dynamic prompts. So I'm
What
gonna
is
show
that
you how
thing?
it's
That
done.
massive. Look at this
You can
fucking
download
thing.
it the same way we did before. After you have installed the extension, you need to download the wildcard files.
That one was
Go to
enlarged.
this
This
link
one's like a whole
and
different beast.
Copy this. Go
These
to your
cats, I wanna
extension folder.
Light
these things on fire. Oh, I hate these Do a git bash here. and clone the repository. Once you clone it, you can find all the files needed for your wildcards to work. Go ahead and move them to the wildcard folder. When you reload your UI, you're going to see all these wildcards right here. Each one of these is a file
Alright, bring
containing
back your
different
dead part
values. When you use
I need
it
a
in a
Coke.
prompt,
I need a
as you can see,
Coca-Cola.
actress, background,
I need a Coca-Cola.
and camera is going to select a different word every generation. So I'm gonna click on generate. Here you can see 4 different types of images generated from the same prompt. It's gonna pick an actress, background, and camera at random. This
Oh, this
really
is looking
helps
pretty
you when you
good.
want
He's
to
looking
try
pretty
out
good.
different prompts and see
His
what they
robes are all
generate.
looking,
The next extension I'm gonna talk to you about is borrow tag autocompletion. Like its name implies, it's basically autocomplete for tag.
A little
So
less
when you
kissable
type
than
in
you
your
want.
prompts, you can see the various autocomplete options. You can select one of those. You can also see the popularity of the tag. It also works with the dynamic prompt extension, so when you type in 2 underscores, you can see all the dynamic prompts as well.
Do what I tell you. I recommend do what
It makes it very easy to type in your prompts. Like you see here in my negative prompts, when I type in low or bad, you can see the various autocomplete tags. You can check out their GitHub page for more info. I hope you guys found this video about Stable Diffusion extensions really helpful. If you want to see more videos about Stable Diffusion, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hi there YouTube, I want to show you another way to outpaint. And so you're probably used to using open outpaint, but I can't figure out how to work this thing, and then it just doesn't want to do what I'm asking it to do. And a lot of times I'll get some naked anime girls instead of extending my picture in any direction. For those of you that don't know what outpainting is when you extend the canvas of your picture and start painting in more of that picture, so it's almost like that picture was always a bigger picture to begin with. So my method's going to consist of using your in painting to do your outpainting. I know it doesn't make any sense, but you're going to see it, and it's going to make a lot of sense, and it's going to be a lot easier than using this thing. In the past, I got this thing to work, but right now it just seems to be acting kind of crazy, and I don't have the time to figure it out. So I'm going to use my method. Alright, all you got to do is open up Stable Diffusion, then click on the Image to Image tab right here. Now drag in the photo that you want to outpaint with, and just put it right there in the Image to Image box. Now click on the little pencil button right above the picture, and this is so we can edit the canvas and extend it a little bit. So I'm going to grab the canvas, and you can extend it in whatever direction you want. I'm going to go to the left. I usually do this so I can edit my YouTube thumbnails, and I could put some words in here. But the next thing we need to do is scroll down a little bit, and I recommend clicking outside in the blank space twice, just so you don't scroll up and down inside the photo like this. Because it's kind of hard to get it back to the right. I don't know why it doesn't get back to the right size. Usually I just end up clicking out and then adding the photo again. Alright, now that I'm not scrolling inside the canvas, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here to the height and width sliders, and I'm just going to click on this thing, and it'll automatically choose the resolution for the canvas that I chose. And for now, I'm going to set the denoising strength all the way down to 0. And now I'm going to click on Generate. And there we go, we got the same picture with an extended bar on the left side here, which is what I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and click on Send This to InPaint. And this is the image that we're going to work with now. Alright, so now we want to click on this color palette thing, and then choose the color white, or just another color that we can see inside this black area. Cool trick here is if you hold control and you scroll up, you'll increase your brush size, and you can do it the other way too. But I want it big, just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and paint inside that black area right here, and just fill it in as best as you can. You just make sure it's all gone, no more black. Alright, so we got it filled in. Now we want to scroll down a little bit and go to the denoising strength and raise it up to about like 0.40, somewhere around there. And you want to change the mask content to fill, and this is probably like one of the rare times that you'll actually change this to fill instead of original. And these are all the default settings for inpainting. And just real quickly here, so the mask mode, you want inpaint mask, and for mask content normally you want original, but this time we're going to choose fill, and then for inpaint area you want the whole picture, which is a little weird because the whole picture means you're painting inside the area that you mask, then only mask means the opposite, which is, I don't get that logic, but whatever, it does what it does. So I'm not going to touch anything else, and you could tweak these settings as much as you want. Now all we got to do is scroll back up and click Generate. The results are out, and it looks okay, but I think that we can do better here, so I don't know what this thing is and why this person is there. And also it's a little bit two-tone, but it's very easy to fix, so we're just trying to get an okay image, and then we'll iterate on that photo. So I want to try a bunch of different options, so what I'm going to do is go all the way to the bottom, and if you ever watched my channel, you probably saw this trick before. We'll go ahead and go to Scripts, and go to an XYZ plot. And for the other two, Y and Z is going to be none. And for the X type, we're going to put denoising, and then for the X values, we're going to put 0.2 to 0.8. So what this means is that the denoising scale is going to be tested from 0.2 to 0.8, and then we put 20 in parentheses 20 times. So there's going to be 20 variations between that range. So now we're going to get 20 pictures. So I don't have to sit here dragging this back and forth, testing every value. And now I'm just going to click Generate. Alright, so my testing is done, so I can look at all the pictures that were created now. So I'm going to go ahead and see what is the best sweet spot for denoising on this picture. It made a lot of pictures, and as you can see here, it doesn't really start to give us what we want until we're over about 0.48 denoising. Now let's do a latent upscale so it does the whole thing around. So send this to image, and scroll down, and then lower your denoising strength, and then turn on your seed, which is this green recycle button, which will give you a seed. And we want our denoising strength around 0.05, not 0.5, 0.05. And we're also going to lower our CFG scale. I think 3.5 will be okay. And then now I'm going to click on Generate one more time. As you can see, it meshed in the inpainted side a little bit better, but we can actually just kind of keep iterating till we get what we want. But you get the idea. But that's how you do it. And so I have some details, but let's try upping the denoising strength a little bit. So you don't want to change the picture too much. So I'm going to try 0.15. But the higher you can go, the better this thing will mesh. Alright, so let's look at it now. So although it does look good, I mean, it changed some details on her face and on her body, which I don't want. So I'm going to go back down a little bit. Okay, so I think I got a result that I'm happy with. So I'm just going to do a final upscale. And when you do the final upscale, you want to raise the sampling steps. So I'm going to put it around 60-ish, and then I'm going to use DPM
with the Elmo, I think I'm down. I'm
any of those
like
models are pretty good. And Euler A is more for when you're kind of prototyping, and then when you get a final image, you want to use one of the more advanced sampling methods with a higher sampling step. Alright, so I have this, and also one more thing I wanted to point out is that I actually just used the model that I used to create this picture. I don't use the in-painting model. I do have it, but I just feel like it's a waste of time. And sometimes it doesn't generate better results. Alright, so let me click generate and see what we end up with. Okay, so here's the final picture, and if you remember, this whole side here on the left, starting from where the girl's hair is, did exist before, and so we outpainted this entire side here and extended the sword and added these rocks and everything on the left here. So that's how you can outpaint with in-painting. I know it's a little weird, right? But that's how you can do it, and it's the easier way. You don't have to install anything, and it comes up with great results. And you can keep iterating and drawing in the mask and do it over and over again with reduced denoising to get better results. So if you're having trouble with outpainting, definitely try this trick. I just want to mention that I use the term upscale in this video, and I use the term pretty loosely. And what I'm referring to is the latent upscale, which will improve the quality, but it's not going to improve the resolution. By that I mean if you zoom all the way in, it's still going to be pixelated. If you want to improve the resolution, you can head over to the extras tab and then you can upscale it that way. But what I recommend is checking out my video on upscaling, and you can upscale up to 8K. So you can get images from 8192 to 8192, which is insane quality. That's like in your face. That's like zoom all the way in and not see any pixelation. So you should definitely check out that video, and I'll leave it in my video description. But let's do outpainting on one more image, and let's do it real quickly this time. First, I need to create an image, so I'm going to go to text to image and create something. Alright, so I quickly created a cool image right here, and I used the Azovia RPG artist tools, and this is what creates these types of pictures if you're interested in this type of like orc and high fantasy, dark fantasy type of stuff. And it's a 1x1 image right now, and the way I created that is I actually got this pose using control net, so I used Leonidas and then I used open pose to just kind of get that yell right here. And I put in a very simple prompt with just, you know, some negative prompts here, and it came out this way, so that looks pretty good to me. And I had to do some in-painting because it didn't look like this in the background. I had to make a lot of changes, as well as changes to her skin, which I think I missed the part, so let me just fix that. Just fill that in, then type in green orc skin or something like that. And if it doesn't want to change, go ahead and up the denoising strength. You can go pretty high if it's just like a small section that you're working on, and you can also change the seed to a random seed by clicking on the dice to make sure you can get those changes. So I got the change I want. I think that's good enough. Actually, let me up it a little bit and try it one more time. Alright, so that's good enough for me. So now I'm going to click on send to image, and then click on the edit button, and then go ahead and extend the canvas in the direction you want to paint and extend the image. So I'm going to extend it to the left so I can make a little YouTube thumbnail here. Now click outside of the box, and if you want to be sure, just click in one of the prompts, and then you could scroll down. Now go ahead and go to height and width, and then click on the silver bar to do the auto resolution thing. So now it's 708 by 512. And I'm going to put the denoising strength to 0 because we just want to create that black bar on the side right now. And I'm going to click generate. Cool, now we have the image with the black bar, and we're going to send it to InPaint, and then in InPaint we're going to go ahead and color it in that black section right here. Make sure you overlap a little bit into the actual image. You don't want to do like a clean cutoff, so it's good to make it crooked a little bit. Alright, so that's good enough. Now scroll back down to denoise and up the denoising to about like around 0.5, 0.4, somewhere in between there, and then click on fill instead of original, and then click on generate. Alright, so after a little bit of testing, 0.63 seems to be the sweet spot, and it came up with a pretty good image. But if I didn't like what it gave me, I would actually send this to InPaint, and then we would iterate on this image by coloring in this section, and then scrolling down a little bit and changing it from fill to original, because now it's not blank, so we're just actually kind of inpainting over what's already there. And then click generate. And then if you got something that didn't mesh, which this meshes pretty good, you can actually send it to image, and then you could turn on the seed and set the denoising strength pretty low, about 0.7 or something, and just click generate again. I would try it with or without the seed. Sometimes it just matters on the model that you're using, so if you're using the regular Stable Diffusion model, I think the seed would help, but I think for the model I'm using, it's actually better to leave it off. Yeah, so this is the picture that I'm going to work with from my thumbnail, and I just got to do some fine touch-ups on in-painting, and then this will be good to go. I'm going to show you one last method, and this is kind of like a bonus. I'm going to use Leonardo.ai for this one, and if you don't know about Leonardo AI, check out my video on Leonardo AI, Playground AI, and Blue Willow, and these are all free AI art generators that you can use right now. So I'm going to launch the app because I already have access to this. I'm going to say yes, I'm whitelisted, and you can see the pictures this thing makes is beautiful, and it even has the ability to do some training, so you can actually train images, and there's a lot of functionality to the tools in here. They even have their own version of Leonardo Diffusion, which is similar to Midjourney. They have Dream Shaper, Deliberate, which I use a lot. They have RPG 4.0, so this is a pretty cool app, and you got quite a few free images per day. Once you're in Leonardo AI, just go ahead and go into AI Canvas. As you can see here at the top top right, you got 150
What am I all
credits.
about right now?
And it's going to
'Cause
take
nobody's
about
gonna be
2 or
watching
3
this.
for each generation because it's going to have 4 different images that are generated. You'll see in a second.
Tonight
so
is
let's
brought to
upload
you
an
by
image we
Mr.
want to
Fogg.
extend or
Lemon,
outpaint on.
strawberry,
So I'm
kiwi,
simply just going to
nice.
drag and drop the photo onto
Oh,
the
Mr.
canvas.
Fogg.
And there it is.
Nice.
Now you don't want to go too far off with this box. You want to just
Come get some.
outpaint a little bit at a time. So I'm going to outpaint about 2 columns here so you could see this one and this
Introducing the
one.
Mr.
So that's
Fogg
about
switch.
2. I think that's actually all we need. And just make sure it lines up so you don't get a crooked photo. And then type whatever you want to see on the side there. So I'm going
lets
to
you switch
put,
flavors?
I put High Fantasy Castle in the snow in the background, and I'm going to click generate, and it's going to take 4 tokens. Okay, so it gave me an image here. It's very different. So let me try clicking on each one, and I don't like
COVID,
any
who
of
can
these.
fucking taste
Let me try it
anything?
again, but I'm going to reduce the size of the square. So I'm going to click cancel. All right, so I have another generation. Let me see what it gave me. This one's okay. However, you can mess around with the guidance scale here to get some better results. And so let me try
Let's say that's
5
like
and try that out. And this one's okay. This one's acceptable, but I want to try something better.
Now,
Okay,
this
there
is
we
the
go. These are
20th
nicer
we're in
results. So
post.
here we have 4 different results. I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to
Everything.
click accept and then go ahead and click on
You're
the
gonna
download
post- look
button.
at this,
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
post
You got your
Hairline
extended
era.
image. Super easy, and you don't even need
We're
stable
gonna
diffusion.
post-
So that's all I had today, and if you liked it, go ahead and leave a thumbs up.
Post- we're
and
post
thanks for
rock and
watching.
roll.
Take it easy. Bye.
We're post denim jeans. We're post laser lights. We're post space. Space race. We're post space race. We're post internet being a thing that we talked about. Ew, you guys saw me like pick that open on camera. That's great.
Hello.
I am
In
truly
this video,
an
we'll
amazing
explain another method for
streamer.
outpainting in stable diffusion and automatic 1111.
Something
For example, we
beautiful.
generated this face picture.
I am
What we will do is copy
else.
it
Let
actually,
me
and
tell
go
you.
to a mispaint, for example. We place it in a canvas, for example, such as like this. We want to draw something
am
around this picture
in
and
the
give it a
mood
body.
To shoot
Then
a
we copy it
virtual gun
and return back to
into someone's
the drawing.
virtual.
In image to image, we paste it in image to image, and we copy the same prompt
What are my options?
from the image to image, from text to image. Now we send the same picture directly to InPaint, so we don't need to do any processing in the image to image, for example. This is one of the methods, okay? It's very simple and very effective as well. It doesn't always give us what we want, but it's very useful. It's like generative fill in Photoshop as well. Now, after we fill
been switching
the
to Bing.
space
I thought I'd
here,
give Bing a
we might
chance.
get something that we don't want, for
let's give
example.
it a
We can
shot.
continue
Bing is working out
using
real nice for me.
InPaint to complete the
I like
picture
Bing.
in the way that
I
we
like Bing.
want.
Fuck you,
Often,
Google. I'm going back to Hotmail.
we get good
You
results
thought you
from the
owned me.
first attempt.
Well, thanks
Not
to my
always.
big brother Bing.
Now we want to fill this area. What we will do is use fill, not original. Original is used
you're
for
not gonna take me
inpainting.
for granted
Fill is better for
anymore.
outpainting, and we use the whole picture. This is better
Google
for
out of
outpainting.
drive space?
Now we get the dimension of the picture regarding this denoising level. We don't need to use the same seed, but it's possible as well.
Idiots.
We can
You live
test
on the
it
PC.
and
Don't
see which is
forget where
better,
you
and
are.
we can use a suitable
Microsoft.
denoising level such as
You live in the land of
0.675,
computing.
Then generate.
We build stuff here.
Now the size of the image is slightly large. This is why
The fact that you're
it's difficult
scrounging
to
for
generate
coins around
picture
us shows who
if we have,
the
lower
weak, poor one is here.
amount.
It's you.
This is why this method is
Largest
not very
corporation
effective,
in the world. You're eating
for,
our
very
scraps,
large
the
images.
creators,
but
the
it's very
artists,
easy and very simple
the
as well.
visionaries, the thinkers,
Like we see from the
the people who
first
use this
attempt, we got a good
desktop
picture.
environment to
Now we can see
bring
a
their
small
ideas
line
to
here, for
life.
example. We can actually go back to Paint, for example, in Paint, and do something like this to smooth it out.
Small land.
To
Survive the
smooth
wild.
these lines out, we use
This looks like a
only the
knockoff
mask,
game.
and we use original, and we reduce the denoising level,
With a terrible
which will
title.
allow a
Small
smooth
land.
changes in this section only.
Oh, what are we gonna call it? Let's
Now,
go small
we could use
land. I gotta say,
smaller
all
size,
of the
but it's
games
okay.
where you are like a tiny person have had terrible titles. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, great
Like we
title. By the
see,
way, the alliteration in that last
This
one is nice.
the change that happened is gone.
Honey, I
but
Shrunk the Kids.
There's a problem here because we have a person in this area,
Says
for
it all.
example, or
Honey,
like a different street or something.
We got teeny tiny
But
kids now.
in general, this is the
Small
method in
land.
general. Okay. So
Kind of a big
we can do
land,
something
isn't it?
like this,
Isn't it
actually.
like a
Just
big land? Like things that used to be small, now they're real big. Whoa!
To remove this person
Small
and this
land.
car.
And then maybe I'm the one that's small. Well, then it's not a small land, is it, you dumb fuck? It's a small person.
Very good, because we have a low denoising level and it uses
real big land. I got a new name for your game. It's called Real Big Land. See? Everything's real big. small land.
So now the person and the cars
you just open a
which
box.
is
It's like
what we want.
valleys. It's like a
This
tiny
looks like
little
a good picture
segment
in
of
general.
countryside. Like hundreds of square miles.
This method is very simple, is very
Clouds
effective as well,
floating by.
and it does
It's
not require
big.
additional extensions, but
No,
it
that's too
uses
big.
additional
It's this
programs.
big.
Now there are other
It's like a
methods. For
3 inch
example,
by
we
3
can
inch.
use
No,
a
it's
canvas
1 inch
sphere
by
to
1
try
inch.
to
At
expand
an
the image, but this is
incredible
not very
resolution.
effective
So
because
you can see everything.
this feature is not well
You're like
programmed in Stable
God,
Diffusion yet.
looking into this postage
We will
stamp
explain later
of a
how
world.
outpainting using
The
control
entire
net is done,
world,
which
you can
is
see it
the
all
most
at once.
effective method, and we have more control over the image, but it's a little bit slower and requires
That is,
more
in a
steps. For
4K
example,
screen, that
sometimes
would be
this method
interesting.
is
Wouldn't that be
slightly
a fun experiment?
quick and
We make a
effective. Have a
4K
good day.
game where literally you go down and you make
Hello.
every
This video is
pixel
about
mean
outpainting in
something.
Stable Diffusion.
You know what I
using
mean? You have like
control net.
tiny ladders.
In previous video, we
everywhere.
have explained
Where, like,
how
if you wanted to, you
outpainting
could
is
go
done
out
using
and
image to image,
like
or mass
how
outpainting, and
much
using in paint as well.
information could you put
Now
on
here,
a 4K
using control
screen?
net. Control net
What's
must
the
be
smallest
installed.
font?
What we
But I
do
also
is
want
that we
everything
have
to
a
look
face image, for
amazing.
example, like
Everything
here.
would have the highest
We just
quality. You
drag
wouldn't
it
see
down to
pixels
this
in
location.
anything.
We don't have to keep the seed.
Like if you did a
the same
pixelized
seed or
font, it would
anything.
be like the Final
It's
Fantasy
possible
1
to
font,
make,
right? It
to make
looks
the seed random
classic,
so that
but it's not
we
actually
can
like
get
8
random
pixels. It's like a billion
surroundings, for
pixels, but
instance.
they're just drawing them.
Once we do this, we enable control net, then we choose in paint.
know
So
what I'm
instead
saying?
for all, we choose in
I have
paint.
crazy
Then
dreams.
from in paint, there are two options
And in the
to
dream,
apply in paint only or plus
I
lambda.
felt like
They both are good, and they
relationships,
basically achieve the same results in
people
general.
in the dream.
So it's
Who was
difficult
the
to notice
one?
the
Was it your
difference.
brother?
Sometimes plus lambda will reduce the artifacts, but that's not always true.
Brother's friend or a friend of
It's possible
brother's?
to use balanced
I don't know,
or
it was
control
weird.
net is more important.
It was like it was a different
Just
person.
resized, we have to make it
I don't have a
resize
brother.
and fill because we want to expand
But it felt
the
like it
image.
did. Let's go to my library.
Now the first thing we do is that we want to expand the image
Please go
vertically.
to my
It's possible to
library. 8K?
do
What if I
something
do it
like
in
this
8K?
immediately, but it doesn't always work. Okay, so it's best to start step by step. Expand vertically first. Create generate. Okay, if this body is suitable for us, for example, we keep it. What we do then is drag it here once again. Now we can expand it horizontally, for instance,
Let's sell those back right
like
now.
this.
3 hours.
Increase the width, then generate.
And by the way, that 3 hours was like one playthrough.
Sometimes we have to do
and,
multiple generations to get the image that we want. We don't
2
have to
hours
do
and
it the first
45
time.
minutes of trying to
Like
fix
this
the
here, for
game and
example,
get
we
the
got
shit
walls,
off
so we
the
have
screen
to
that didn't belong there.
repeat
All
the
the
generation
prompts.
till
Okay,
we get
we're done.
something
We're done.
as we want it. For
This is like my
instance.
new like Phantom Menace.
We
I'm like
could
Phantom
create
Menace
multiple
angry
patches,
about
such as
Dragon
4
Slayer.
patches or 10.
I'm not mad about the
patch
new
count
thing
or
that did
something
happen.
till
I'm
we
mad
get
about
an
the
image
old
that we
thing.
want. It
Fucking
depends on
needs to
your
happen. It's
computer.
not happening. Fucking make this game
Okay,
good.
this image looks good.
It's
Looks
one of the best
acceptable.
games ever made.
We bring it back here once again.
Respect.
Sometimes we can play with a prompt here, for example, flowers field,
Crappy.
in order to avoid
Dragon
any
Slayer
difficulties
2
for
All right, well,
the
yes, we'll play
generation
it.
or the expansion of the
Fine.
image. Now we can further expand the image, for instance.
Just gonna make
Once
it
again,
scream and cuss.
we generate. We don't always get the results from the first attempt. Sometimes we could
My desktop
reduce
audio.
the prompts
What
to
is
make it
going
simpler,
on
for
in
instance.
my desktop audio? Should just be my voice. There's like
Okay,
all
this
kinds
looks
of
acceptable.
shit.
However, we can see that there are
Oh, hey, this is good. Like one pickle. So this was an old. I made a fake old Adventures of Night. So it's like if I could choose how I would want to live my life, it'd be like. Never start it over, like use the new technology. Yeah, maybe that would be good. Maybe I could AMR. I could do a artificial intelligence angle on it. So the story was Earth gets invaded by a race of lizard people, and Earth gets basically you get all the spectacle, you get your lasers, you get your jet bikes. I invented these little things called rostrum, where they would like jet bikes. Let's stand back there. They look like ponies, like a Segway, like a floating Segway. But it's also like an armored platform, weapons platform. And then if you lean to steer it, and then if you lean forward, it pushes forward. It like segments and stretches, and then it turns into like a bike. You're like riding head first, and so like very quickly can accelerate and I'll do AI to generate a rostrum. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. New chat. New creative. I want you to bring. Oh, I guess I can just sing into the microphone. I want you to bring to life an idea I've had since college. It's called a rostrum. It is an alien piece of technology that is like a vertical stand-up podium. So sorry. Let's see here. What is reality? That's where my brain is going right now. I want you to design. No. I have designed something that. No. I have designed something that I would like you to draw for me. I want you to draw something for me. It is a piece of alien technology. It is a vehicle. It hovers. It is a small, one-person mobile, well, maybe two-person. Maybe there are different variants. It's a mobile weapons platform. It looks like a vertical podium with a table, a ring around it, with lots of guns and lasers. And it is like a floating Segway. And if you lean, that's the way the rostrum will fly. Oh no, I sent it!
That sounds like a very interesting and futuristic design. I'll try to create that for you. Please wait a moment.
I didn't even get to the... I didn't finish. It starts out like a floating Segway scooter, but if you lean all the way forward, the podium, the rostrum, comes apart and reforms into a speeder bike. All of the guns are aligned forward. You are pushing forward with your head in the front and your feet behind. The podium, the rostrum is, now you're laying down. Submit it.
Oh, I see. That's a very cool feature. I'll try to add that to the image. Please wait a little longer.
I'll show you what I had. I'll show you the engine range. that this piece survived. I drew this. Where did I draw that? I drew that in Japan. It's a Japan one. Yeah, because I was looking at the future. This is supposed to take place in the future. Yeah, September 2015. That's it. So I was having an interview in the present. So that tells me this wasn't the day that I made this picture. So it's a little Easter egg. Photo by Rihanna. History's greatest mystery revealed. Time traveler tells all. Well, this was basically like that. I should have understood. No. Okay, so this did come out before the Hobbit. Was the Hobbit announcement? Right, let's just make that up. I probably just made that up. I think this probably came out. Yeah, because 2015 I was talking ultimately, you walk out of it going, oh, no, it's not so. Like when you know The Hobbit. It's like, yeah, I guess I want to see that. Like, yeah? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to see that, yeah. But also, I mean, when you walked out of that first movie, you're like, okay, well, that was a movie trip, right? So it's got... The movie was that fun? It wasn't that much fun. You're like, okay, well, let's go to 2 movies. Once upon a time, that was our biggest problem. Now we have Amazon. Man, they didn't waste time, did they? Or Christopher Tolkien. Like fought his whole life to protect this franchise. The vultures just... Alright, what are you doing? Start over. Person stands on a floating platform, a rostrum. Like a floating podium. There are rockets underneath. There is That's how you activate it. Pull it up. That's how you activate the flashlight. It's at race. It looks like a black ninja. Handlebars behind the shield. Boom. Start over. The person stands on a floating platform called a rostrum. It looks like a speaker's podium crossed with a black ninja. There are handlebars behind its protective shield. When the rider moves forward, the rostrum transforms mechanically and turns into a hover bike. Let's do the world's first rostrum. You can see that 2001 just before that. Okay, this is the bulk sheet. Okay. Would it be a Star Trek or a Star Wars? So, a new Star Wars movie. Called a rostrum. stat. God, I just want a fucking picture of this thing. Nobody's showing me a picture. This is what motorcycle in front. And yeah, what am I talking about? Like the first I think I Here we go. This is it. Yeah, this is it. So when you lift up on the handlebars, it realigns the mode. You lift up this front section. In fact, this is perfect. Let me edit this. I don't care about reality. Design a floating motorcycle. Looks like it's from a site. It's right there. The fuck is all this shit? Kind of letting it tilt and square. No fucking wheels. Yeah, so this is the bottom. Where's my fucking signature? Copper. Fucking 600. These little ghost things. Does anybody remember these ghost things? Quick selection tool. Goddamn it. Come on, man. Alright, roll in front. This is in front. Dynamite! Dynamite! One day I'm going to go back and capture all these little songs that I sing. Shove into the Come on! It's a selection tool. I did not mean to break the internet with this thing. I could have just drawn with the lasso. A little! Compose whole symphonies while I waited for this fucking thing. Alright, let's get in here. Let's see what we're working on. Now, because this is an AI, nothing will have a definitive start or end. Everything is a ribbon of thought. It flows into the next. There are no divisions. It doesn't want to cut off points. It likes to flow from one thing into another. That's how you spot AI. This machine looks good on the surface. I'm gonna have saw it in half, piece of metal or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's check it out. Okay, so we're coming in through here with our magic lasso. We're just gonna saw a little hole on this thing. This is the front part that I want to keep. See, it didn't know where to. See how it here didn't know where to stop, it didn't know where to go. It's like mostly gets stuck. It's like you gotta jump across the line. Alright, so like here. Coming up here. Okay, so this is all parts. These are all part of the front. So I'm gonna say if this was a rostrum, the engine would be in the midsection. Probably right. So the handlebars are going to need to be separate. Okay, so that's all one section, right? This, I can already see how this is blending in? The red is blending in with the black, but I'm going to go to solid. This goes to the front, this is all front. Generative fill. I wanna rock and roll all night. Generative fill. A motorcycle. Chassis. And a motorcycle chassis. Drawn in a comic book style. Very nice, actually. Yeah. Oh, I yeah, that one's a Sibian. Sibian. I gotta change the name of my alien. They're called Sibian. Stop it! Where is Photoshop? What the hell? Get it off! Get it off of me! Brush, grab a paintbrush, grab a paintbrush. Get off my screen, this way. bottom? Yeah? Get the fuck out of here. Good. Thank God. Just let me fucking go back to drawing. Jesus. Now it's gonna act all weird. What's going on in my layers over here? Let's see, I need to merge this shit. Merge all visible. Oh, get this fucking off! God, what are you doing? Why are you in the fucking way? What's happening here? Finally do this? Thank God. Shit! Drawing all on the same layer. Anyway, that's it. That's my stupid idea. This isn't. I see. This is kind of fun. I'm just having fun with it. the thing segments, and then so this would have like. Dragon's Lair 2. Thanks, Dragon's Lair 2. My head. Where did all my there it is. YouTube Studio Control Panel. Okay, current viewers 0, views 0, chat rate 0. So until next time, it's been fun. Signing off. Oh wait, outro.